No Name, U2. And if you're a U2 fan, or if you've ever seen them in concert, you are probably well aware that this is easily the highlight of the show towards the later half of the concert. And it's just one of those moments that when that keyboard intro comes in and the Edge comes in with that, I think his all-time most famous guitar lick, and then the tensions, just building and building and building, and then the band kicks in and the lights go on and all that stuff. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more anthemic moment in a rock concert. It's just one of those things. So let's take a look at it today. It's pretty straightforward, you would think. First of all, let's talk about the chords. There's only a couple of chords in this thing, and it's really straightforward. We're talking triad language here, right? So we've got a D major root position with an octave, but we start with the sus4, D, G, A, D. Okay, D on the bottom. Then we just move that G down to F sharp, C sharp. So now it's like a D major 7. G sus2, D, G, A. A moves to B, G major. Simple as could be, right? Let's go do that again. All right, and that repeats. Now, before we go any further with the chords, I want to make a mention of the time signature here. We're in 6/4 time for the very beginning. And then the cool part is when the band kicks in, it goes to 4/4 time. That's one of the more unusual aspects of the song that a casual listener would probably never be aware of. But we'll take a look at that. So let's move on. We're going to go to a B minor chord. So it's in first inversion. D, F sharp, B, D. And then we're going to go to an A sus chord. A sus4. Which is D, E, A. And that's it, all right, in terms of the harmony. But let's talk about the timing of it now. So we said 6/4. So we have two measures of this D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to add, I forgot to mention, on that B minor chord after the first measure, an E note to it. So it becomes like a B minor 11. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Unusual. It had two measures of 6 on the B minor plus a measure of 3. I don't know if that was intentional or just wound up being that way, but whatever, that's what it is. The A sus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. I'm going to take it again from the top. I'll play it again, and I'll count along with it, and we'll do the whole thing together, right? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so on. All right? Okay. And then after that goes through, Edge comes in with that lick right on beat 1 of the top of the form. Here we go. hopefully that made it clear, where the timing is for the intro, because it really is just it's seemingly just like this floating kind of out of time part, but it's not. It's really in time. And if you pull up any live videos of this tune, that becomes pretty clear, because the drummer Larry Mullen Jr. beats it into your ear when he's tick tick tick, not the most subtle guy, Larry, but yeah. So it's clearly lined up that way, and it had to be for a couple of reasons. One is this tune. You can't perform this tune without that keyboard intro. I mean, it's just an essential part of it. The same way you couldn't do Baba O'Reilly from The Who without that, keyboard intro and so on. And as far as I know, they play to a track. I don't think these days it's the original track. I don't even know. Maybe they have a keyboard player, backstage that's playing it. I doubt that, though. I think bands these days with this kind of thing, it's just easier to play to a track. The drummer's got a click in his ear, and one of the reasons, though, besides that, is the Edge, his delay sound on the guitar. It's not just a bunch of delay and reverb and echo and whatnot. No, it's set to a very precise number rhythmically to get the exact type of bounce back thing that you get. There are videos on YouTube that cover that kind of thing. I'm not going to go into that today. I did my best to get a reasonably close Edge sound, but at the end of the day, of anyone I've heard do it, no one's really ever gotten it 100% correct. And part of that is just only Edge knows exactly, what his things are and all his different signal chain, paths from his effects and so on and whatnot. But hey, it's fun to, just for the purposes of covering the tune, try to get in the ballpark. And if you do, great. If not, whatever. It's no big deal. We can always just appreciate the original performance of the song, right? That's what it's all about. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's breakdown. And if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. There'll be more videos like this to come. Thanks for watching.